The slit lamp is a fundamental part of a comprehensive eye exam. With it you can unlock all the hidden mysteries and wonders of the eye. The purpose of this video is to provide basic operation instruction for use of the slit lamp during ophthalmic exam. To turn on the slit lamp, locate the standby power button on the attached floor stand and turn it on. There are several other useful functions there as well, such as an overhead lamp and controls for exam chair height, which can be adjusted for patient comfort. Additional controls are illuminated on the side of the chair to change the chair height. Next, locate the power button on the actual slit lamp, usually located on the lower front of the table. The arm attaching the slit lamp table to the floor console has several lockable hinges. These will need to be loosened to properly position the table for patient exam. Once proper positioning has been established, don't forget to lock the hinge. It will prevent the patient from accidentally pushing the table away and falling forward. Most models have a spring-loaded lever located under the support arm that needs to be pressed in order to adjust the height of the table for each patient. Locate the oculars of the microscope. Set the dioptric correction to 0 if you are emmetropic or are wearing glasses or contacts. An examiner may choose to dial in their spherical equivalent refraction here if the examiner does not wish to wear their glasses during exam. The distance between the two oculars should be set to match the individual examiner's pupillary distance. The goal is that you should be able to see a clear image through each eye simultaneously to give a good stereoscopic exam. Locate the small locking screw located adjacent to the rolling bar on the base of the microscope. This needs to be loosened for exam, but must be retightened at the end of each exam to prevent wear and tear on the microscope as the table is moved around. The microscope joystick has several important functions. Twisting the top of the joystick causes the microscope to move up and down. This aids in moving your area of focus up and down during your exam as you inspect the eye. The joystick also serves to move the microscope around the table, which will help in large gross movements such as centering the microscope for exam, but as well as smaller, more delicate movements for the fine detailed work of focusing your image and moving around your field of view during exam. A dial controls the level of zoom during exam. It's preferable to start at a relatively low magnification to begin, and adjustments can be made on the fly. There is a switch to control the intensity of illumination, either high or low. A green filter may be put in place as well. Just below is a silver dial that may be turned to engage a cobalt blue filter. The same dial also controls the height of the slit beam. The numbered scale corresponds to millimeters. This is useful for recording dimensions of exam findings, such as the size of a corneal epithelial defect. Once you have adjusted the height of the exam chair and table for patient comfort, have the patient rest their chin on the chin rest and rest their forehead on the white support band. There's a silver dial beneath the chin rest for adjustment. You will need to align the patient's eyes with the black indicator line on the side support as shown. Once properly positioned, you can begin your exam. The slit beam provides an accurate three-dimensional view of the anterior segment. You can image the cornea clarity, the depth of the anterior chamber, the details of the iris, and clarity of the crystalline lens in this image. A dynamic view of the anterior chamber can be obtained by moving the slit beam arm during exam. This moves the direction of the beam of light from right or left side. If the beam is placed in the center, a red reflex can be obtained. The slit beam height can be controlled as mentioned earlier, and the height of the beam measured. Rotating the head of the unit can change the beam orientation from horizontal to vertical. Another dial on the side of the unit can adjust and measure the thickness of the slit beam. High magnification can be used to closely inspect areas of interest. This clip shows the anatomical structure of the cornea in high magnification. With a thin slit beam and the arm of the slit lamp set at a 45-degree angle, the light passes through the cornea and illuminates the epithelium at the right of the beam, stroma in the middle of the beam, and the corneal endothelium at the leftmost aspect of the beam. This concludes a basic orientation to the use of the slit lamp. There's tons left to learn, so get out there, practice, and enjoy the view.